Hopefully that's not too loud. I think it is. And I kind of worked out the lighting problem here. Yeah. Clear, isn't it? Okay. I'm a little blinded by the light. I'm seeing the flash in my eyes, so I hope that this lighting is good for you guys. Good enough. I mean, I hope it works out for all y'all. 47 seconds of complete nonsense into the video. How about that? So, anyway, this is gonna be about anything random. If you care to listen, go ahead. Watching through this video, it's up to you. If you want to watch it all. It's loosely based on a lot of things that I've wanted to talk about and wanted to, I don't know, just put on YouTube, I guess. Because, yeah, I feel like I just wanted to tell a little bit of a story, I guess. You know? So, if you bear through the mumbles and the thinking and how long this video is and how some parts are pretty useless. I mean, I can't edit yet. I mean, I am gonna be able to soon. I'm getting the means in about 2 weeks, maybe. I'll be able to probably be starting to edit a little bit, maybe. Somehow I'll figure it out with the new equipment that I might be getting later. But, yeah, so I'd just like to talk up on what I've been noticing lately. Not even that. Told you it's gonna be kind of useless stuff, so just bear with me here. I got this. Okay, let me start here. When I was young, like really young, the way my mind worked, like the way I can explain it for how my mind, like my mind my mind process, the way my mind process worked, it was very loose, I guess, to explain. Like, it was very I wonder a lot. Like, I'm like it's gonna be really hard to explain. Look, I'm the type of kid that ran into life kind of head first. Didn't really give a shit what was gonna happen. I just wanted to experience new things. I just wanted to have fun. I wanted to find a place where I fit. That's what I really wanted. I wanted to find, not like, I wanted to, like, the world seemed a lot bigger when I was younger. Like, I felt like the world, sorry I'm being so silent, it's just really, you know, whatever, nothing, but it's just thinking. So there's the rest of the world all around me, right? Let's just say that. And with me, in my world, in my head, and alone, no one else around, it's like, I was like, kind of just, everything was exciting. I don't know what it was like. I don't know what it was. I don't know what that, I can't explain that feeling, but like everything, I found everything to be okay, you know what? I just found everything to be crazy and incredible, and I had wanderlust, and I just wanted to find something that's not normal. I didn't want normal. I didn't want something that was just like, here's your life, here's a girl, here's a job, here's your, you know, wife and your kids and your house and your... I was like, always like, I wanted to be on a different page. Like, I always thought there was the world's idea of how to live, and then there was my idea on how to live. And I felt like the system of how people grow up and how people live and like how it happens, like just the whole system in general, it's crazy. Like, when I was younger, it boggles my mind that money is what literally enables us to live. I don't know. When I was younger, that concept was very hard to sink in, because I was like, well, see, that's I'm not saying I get it now, like, but I'm just saying that's an example of how I used to think, which is pretty stupid, but you know what I mean. Like, it's just I was like a really weird person, like super weird, and I didn't even know about it yet. Like, I didn't know how weird I actually was until I actually started trying to make more friends and trying to talk to people more. And when I swear to God, I've done a lot of experiments in my life, in school and with other people and with my friend groups, and when I was younger, I felt more happier because there was a sense of excitement. Like, I forget how to explain that one feeling that I used to feel, but there was like, it was deep down in my chest, and it took over my whole, this whole area in my body, and it was like this amazing happy feeling that just, it's like, okay, let me explain that. Let me explain the feeling like this. Like, imagine, oh, and this feeling wasn't about a girl. I just felt this way, and I'm just using this as an example, but imagine, this girl that you look at, and she makes you feel like gravity is her, and you're literally gravitated towards her, and like everything about it just makes you totally engulfed, and and your heart beats faster, your palms get sweaty, and you get so nervous that you can't even talk straight. Take that feeling, tone it down a little bit. That's how I felt every single day. Like, every single day I woke up and stuff, I personally, that's how I felt. But like, I would act out with other people, and I would give different emotions, especially to my parents. Like, I had a hard time with them because I never knew how to talk or communicate with them. Like, that's just a whole different subject, but I never knew how to explain any of this to anybody. That I totally just was different. I don't know how to explain that right now, because I still don't get it as much. Blocky memories from the past as I've been calming down, getting older, coming to understand a lot more situations. Just to sum it up how I can explain it. Anyway, but yeah, that feeling is like something I never let go of, though. Like, it always bothers me. It makes me think a lot about like my passions and stuff, or something like that. Like, instead of exploring and like the thought of just like creating, like that's, I just feel like that. I don't know what it is, but I feel like I just want to create and write and sing and not just music, also just like literally stories. Like I love stories. There's not another thing. Those are the two things in this world that I love the most, is music and stories. Literally, I think the best things that humans ever created was stories and music. Like that's the two things that we have, that we hang on to, right? Like the brain of a human is it's kind of a crazy thing to think, you know, like I still haven't figured out all my shit yet. And I bet through a whole lifespan of a person living, I guarantee that they will not unlock the full potential of their fucking brain at all. Not a person in this world. You tell me, you show me a person that literally unlocked every part of their brain and completely 100% intelligent, then I'll eat my own words. But till then, I'm standing on that point that, yeah, because not everyone's perfect, right? So, but anyways, going back to that story that I was telling, and that feeling that I had you imagine, yeah, the feeling I felt every day, and like I just, yeah, recently it's been like more of, I kind of wanted, you know, I've been really holding back from making this video. I mean, I'm sorry I'm mumbling a lot, I'm sorry I'm just like, I don't know, I don't feel like I'm as enthusiastic as I could be. I mean, honestly, this is one thing I also like love to do, and this is something I want to do a lot, all the time, most of the time. Every single night before I go to bed, I'm thinking, oh, I gotta do a video, I should do a video, I want to make a video, why don't I do a video, what am I doing, why? I don't know, I don't record videos anymore, and it bothers me a lot. I want to really get back into it, and also, I don't know if I will be getting any support for this at all, and I don't really care, but for now, I'm just gonna do it for fun. I mean, obviously, I'll always be doing it for fun, but it's just, for now, like, I mean, just to, I don't know, to get feedback would be kind of nice. When I uploaded my older songs and stuff and all that, it didn't get much, you know, traffic, which is not that bad, but I just, oh, that actually brings me up, I mean, I just had a thought in my head just pop up. And if I may have to make this 2 parts of the video, I'm sorry, but I'm probably just going to make this story time here. You know, I feel like a lot of people don't take me seriously. At all. And it's been an occurring thing a lot. And I honestly, I mean, if I deserve this from my past, being as that I was a very loose thinking person, like I was a loose-minded person, like I did not think before I spoke at all. I was very bad, and I wouldn't, honestly, I wouldn't doubt it if it was karma, but it's a little heavy, like it's, people can be a little bit harsh, and it's, like, okay, I just feel like when I say something or if I do something, it's never taken seriously. Like, I mean, I even accomplish things that I do, and I do things that I, you know, say I'm doing, and like it. When everybody treats me in a certain way, and they say stuff like to me like that. All right, I don't know. I mean, a better way I can hear that looks kind of nice actually. But anyways, better way I can explain it is, you know how a man, like, let me say this first. I know I'm saying a lot, but I'm sorry. This is how I say. This is how I explain things. I mean, it's really annoying. I'm so sorry. But you know how a man in life, in our society of humanity, we have to be like, oh, all buff and manly and oh, fuck yeah, and shit like that. And there's just a way men have to act in order to gain certain respects, and I get that, but some of it's pretty shitty and stereotypical. Like, I can honestly say that I guess I'm kind of feminine. I mean, people would say that, and I've had people give me that comment before, and yes, it's annoying, but what can you do? I'm not all, you know, like you know, I'm not that kind of guy. I'm not some guy that's all buff and burly, ready to fight 24/7. I'm actually the kind of guy that doesn't really like violence and doesn't really like throwing the punch and doesn't really like fighting. I will say a bunch of shit, but I don't like fighting because I never seen the point in that. But I see the point in talking things out and, yeah, letting yourself be heard. And sometimes anger takes over, and that's something that I especially have to really watch out for. But that's humans for you. Anger and sadness and happiness, it just all pops up in every random places you don't want it to, but then it happens, right? So I honestly am getting annoyed of just being that, like, an underdog type of dude, like the under person, the person that's gets less, like, not respect is not the word at all. I guess I am getting sick of being the person that is, like, thrown to the side, like, you know, tossed to the side as a mindset, like, this guy, whatever, this is just him, he's whatever. I mean, I don't have much confidence, I'll give you that. I'm not very good when I'm in person. I'm super awkward. I'm very hard to communicate with because I don't know how to communicate with anybody. See, this talking to a camera right now is literally the only way I'll ever be able to talk to many people like I'm doing right now. I would not be able to sit down and talk to anybody like this because I'm alone right now. I'm talking to a camera, and I'm basically talking to myself because I could see myself in the camera screen thing. So really, and like, there's a lot of things I want to talk about now too. There's this big thing I want to talk about. Can you define the word love? Like, really? And can you define 2017 relationships? And can you define Facebook in 2017 right now? Like, oh my god. I was talking to my friend today, Taylor, and yeah. I just kind of got a little bit down. He broke up with his girlfriend, I mean, not too long ago, and there's this new girl he's talking to right away. And he's hitting it off really well, and it's pretty crazy for me to think about, because I didn't say anything. If he watches this video, yeah, dude. Not really like it was a big deal at the time, but it's just a thought that crossed my mind. Anyway. When you said that or whatever, and you kept on talking about that new girl that you're fucking currently talking to and shit, like, I was like, wow, my relationships that I were in really fucked me up. Like, I mean, holy shit. When I, honestly, like, I think back to my ex a lot, and I think back to, like, way before, like, the days we were hooking up are the most occurring moments in my life, because they're, like, in my thoughts in my life, because what could I have done differently? And as I explained before in the beginning, and how my mindset worked, with women, oh my god, with women, you could call me a very gullible, very stupid, very, I don't know what my mind was going through. I don't know what I was thinking, but I was so into this girl. Like, Maddie, like, I don't know, I probably talked about her on this channel before. I don't know if I have, but there's this girl, Madison Makokis, and she was the first, like, infatuation, I guess you would call it, in my life. And turns out that she really did love me, and I had no clue. But besides that point, circling back, I was an obsessed little bitch. I don't know what it was, but I mean, I mean, looking back at myself, I didn't notice how crazy I actually looked. Like, I wrote books, like, oh my god, cringiest shit ever. I wrote books to Maddie, and I fucking, like, literal, like, notebooks of, like, just notes to her, and, like, it's just literally because I thought about her lots, and I just wrote to her every night. It sounds insane, I know, but at the time it felt really romantic, and I thought, wow, like, I just wanted to let my feelings out to this girl. I really wanted to let her know how I felt, because I knew those feelings would never go away. That's the only reason why I was going so crazy over them, because I knew I would never forget her, and I knew she would always be there, like, in my mind. And it's shitty, because shit, she is. It's like a fucking haunting nightmare sometimes, because... Alright, now let's skip out to when I actually hooked up with Bree, like I mentioned earlier in the video. Maddie was still on my mind when I was dating Bree. I gotta say that and admit that. Not that now, don't get me wrong, I loved Bree when I was with her, like, don't get me wrong. I had a great time. Honestly, I can say this, I miss her as a best friend. I miss talking to her all the time. She was, like, the one person in life that just loved to be around me, loved to see me, loved my energy, loved just everything about me, because I was different, and she loved that different about me, and she didn't ever gave a fuck. And that's something that I relish in our relationship that I'll never find again in anybody, because that me is gone. I'm different because of all these different experiences I've been going through. I don't have that. Yes, I have a lot of it still, but not much. Like, I'm still me. I'm more or less just... Why did this get so much louder? I don't know, fuck the music. Anyways, lost my train of thought, my bad. Give me a minute. Oh, shit. Let me just, you know, fuck, man, okay, well, when I was with Bree, I became a bit selfish. She let me, honestly. Shit, I never really communicated with her. She never communicated with me. I mean, I really actually did like her, though. Like, I was fully planning on having a life with her. I was, like, prepared for it. Even though there were still possibilities out there that I really wanted, like, the one possibility that I wanted. I know that probably really hurt Bree, like, how much I was so into Maddie and how far me and Bree's relationship went. It must have really hurt her how much I stayed attached to Maddie. And see, thinking about that raises another thought in my mind, because it makes me think, how did Maddie think of me when, I hope that was a particle, because I seen something float from this direction. I'm gonna rewatch that was trippy, but anyway, it makes me think, like, I told Maddie how much I cared and how much I loved her and how much, this relationship was insane to me, or not the relationship, but just how much she mattered in my life and how much I really wanted her to be a part of it, right? And then I go and date someone else, or call a different girl cute, or get selfish and want more faster and sooner, like a horny, stupid fucking guy that can't wait for what he truly wanted in his life. And it's like, I bet, you know what, like, she told me not too long ago, a couple months ago, that, not even a couple months, I think it was way longer, I think it was like 3 or 4 months, like, I don't know, it was quite a while back, just this year. Honestly, I'll just tell you the story, since this is story time for my YouTube. I asked, oh my god, I am so stupid, but there's this girl that I really did like as well. Like, there's a lot of girls I like, let's just get that off the table, but not every girl I really like. There's only 2 that influenced my life really badly. One currently that I really like right now, that I'm talking to, that comes later, probably in part 2 of the video, because it's already 30. Yeah, actually, I'm gonna make another video, so yeah. Like, share, subscribe. I don't care if you do or not. Actually, don't share it. Just like and subscribe, because I don't see why this video would be shared, but it has to be cut in 2, because it's gonna be way too long to upload. Anyways, peace out. I gotta go to the next video. So